Yes, my body, my choice. And you should definitely take responsibility for that.
But why is it that I have to take responsibility for a baby that I did not even pray for?
No, but now the body says, man, you can't tell her what to do about your body.
Now, why are you telling me to take responsibility? Whose money is it that is going to be taking care of the baby? Should I? I'm not involved in that. I do not want to take care of the baby. I don't
By
want
the
the
way,
baby
who
in the
should
first
take the
place.
responsibility?
It takes two to tango. So obviously it's your seed and you must take care of it. Who else is supposed to father the child?
It takes two to commit to such a responsibility. Therefore, you are alone in this task.
But then the question is, what happens to your choices now? When you choose to keep the baby, it's fine. But now that you didn't choose to keep the baby, now somebody must take responsibility. How unfair is that?
No, it's a fair game. It's a very fair game because now you are dictating what your body is supposed to do. And that becomes unfair on the woman who is going to be carrying the baby for 9 months.
Oh,
You understand? And then you can't be a dictator in someone's life.
It's understandable what you're saying, but then now, what do you suppose I do? Because financially, I cannot take care of them.
That's the point.
Here's the
That's
thing.
the point.
What were you doing with me, first of all, that leads us to actually having that child? Mistakes do happen. Now that a mistake has happened, I'm gonna go through the emotions. I'm gonna carry the baby 9 months. Isn't it supposed to be my choice to keep or to
It's your
terminate?
choice to keep, but better responsibility.
The reason why this is a mistake is simply because we are agreeing just to have the fun out of this, not to produce a baby. So therefore, I know it's a mistake. Therefore, I'm coming with a solution of which is to terminate the baby.
Yes, I think that's fair.
No, that means your solution is personal. Your solution only serves you. Doesn't serve me.
Understandably,
Your solution doesn't serve me. You
we
understand?
all
So
know
it's a
we all
problem.
know that raising a baby is not cheap. Raising a baby is not cheap. It's very expensive, and in the situation we're in right now, I cannot do that. It takes
But
a
guys,
lot.
what happens to family planning? If somebody says, I cannot take care of this child financially, why? There's after pills, yo. So what's wrong with that?
That is a very much selfish choice. I'm talking about my emotions, me carrying the baby 9 months here. That is me actually involved in so many ways. And there's money that I'm going to
You-
also pop up. You only have to maintain
You are
it.
definitely being selfish. I am refusing to be part of this child's life. By you deciding to keep the baby, you are letting the baby grow up without a father figure. And by so doing, you are putting the child at risk of being involved with the street life. Therefore, you are raising a future criminal of tomorrow. You can prevent each and every single one of those criminal activities by just doing one thing. Do the right thing and take care of that baby out of your system. We don't want the baby. I am not
Can I
involved in
interject?
anything.
Okay.
The main reason this baby has been taken to a task of abortion, the main reason that we're looking at the economy here. I can't take care of the baby. You understand? And you have proven beyond reasonable doubt that you'll be a present father in this kid's life. So it's only good.
So
That's
now,
a commitment.
since it's your body, your choice, why can't it be my finances, my choice with my
I
finances?
think that's fair. Your
Oh,
body,
no.
your choice,
I
your finance,
decide
Oh, no.
your
what
finance and what?
my
It is
choices.
choice.
Oh, no.
I decide what I have to do with my
How do we
money.
bring the two
No.
now? Wait. How do we bring the two now? Your finance, your choice, your body, your choice.
Here's
How
the
do we make
thing.
it work?
Here's the thing,
because
guys.
at the end of the day, there have to be a compromise. His finance, his choice, your body, your choice.
And now, since I cannot convince you into aborting the baby, why do you want to convince me into taking care of the baby?
Here's
Thank
the
you.
thing.
And-
Men initiate this kind of relations. You come to me and be like, we're having all fun and whatnot, and then now you see me
Thank
now
you.
losing
Thank you.
interest.
That's where it
you
ends.
see me losing
Let the
interest,
fun
and
end.
then wait, you see me lose interest, and then now you promise me the world of
No, no,
commitment.
no, 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 no.
All of a sudden, there's a baby you don't wanna commit, and you're thinking of finance.
Let your fun end. Let the fun
Okay.
end. Let fun not come with responsibility.
Alright.
Our fun is not coming with responsibility.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
taking care of a baby.
Were we doing a baby or were we having fun? Maybe a question to you.
No, what
Doesn't
comes with
make
that
it
fun?
fun.
What's the part and parcel of that fun?
It's a mistake.
It's a baby.
Mistake of which
No,
I'm
you
trying
can't.
to
No.
correct by
Then if
saying
it's a
now,
mistake, you have to own up to a mistake. But what I'm
A
saying,
mistake is
No,
being
no, no, hold
rectified.
now.
A mistake is
Owning
being
up to the
rectified
mistake
by abortion.
eradicating the mistake, giving her after pills. What's wrong with
Be
that?
a
Why
man.
is she
No.
refusing to use after pills?
Be a man enough to take responsibility. The mistake has happened. I can't commit another mistake
I
again.
am
My
being-
conscience, guys, my conscience doesn't allow
I
me
am
to
being
kill.
a man
happened to your
enough
conscience
by
when you were
giving
going
you
to
a
the step?
solution to a problem which we will definitely face in the upcoming 2 to 5 years, because a baby requires a lot of finance.
The
Yes,
question
true,
here
true,
is,
true.
how do we mend the two now? You must compromise. She must compromise.
She
Your
must keep
body,
the baby
your
and
choice,
keep me out
your
of it.
finance, your choice. How do we mend the two then?
Keep the baby and keep me out of it.
Alright.
It is as simple as daylight.
Okay, okay.
It's as simple as
Okay.
daylight.
Okay.
You do what pleases you, I do what pleases me. But at the end of the day, I do not want to walk around with a tag that says I am somebody else's father. I fathered somebody. I am not ready for that responsibility. I am not ready for that title. It is not mine. I do not deserve it at this point. I cannot take care of the baby. I am being honest with you. This is pure honesty.
Are you for real?
I'm being for
Are
real.
you for real, dude? Because at the end of the day, you said, like, statistically, if we look, we have a lot of fatherless kids. Do you also want to like, add on to that statistics and your child
I
becomes
don't-
fatherless,
I
yet
don't
you are
want that
alive?
to be added to
A question to you at the end of the day. Are you ready to be a mother?
My body, my
Are you
choice.
ready to be?
No.
Because you can't just bring someone to suffer on earth, while there's a
No.
better solution to
No, Mr.
just
Calvin.
before
my,
they are.
my body, my choice. I cannot hear by you what I'm supposed to do with my body.
You-
Let me tell you something. Let me remind you something. Someone who's going to face the side, someone who's going to be sleeping on bed in hospital, it's me. If something goes wrong here,
You chose to put
It's
yourself in that
going to
position.
Your body,
Am I
your
the one?
choice. So it's a consequences of
I
your
did
choice.
not accompany you into that position. No, 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 no. We had a mutual agreement
But
that
you
we had.
contributed.
We had a mutual agreement. We're having fun. Our fun ends there. It does not have to get to the hospital. Why
discuss
the only
further
time?
things. We
The only
only
time you
having
can get
fun.
to the hospital is when you're going to abort the baby.
But
I
it
can
was two
man
of
up.
us who created life in that room, and all of a sudden a mistake happens. Now you're refusing to take responsibility for that
Created
mistake.
this child by mistake. But and the underlining fact is that it was by choice. So now that your choice have got consequences that you both don't like, the question is, let's mend these things. You know what I'm saying? Compromise, compromise. What could be the 50-50 compromise? His finance, his choice, your body, your choice. What could be the 50-50?
You cannot refuse of taking care of, as much as you said
You-
babies are expensive. Are you saying that I should be taking care of my child, yet it has your name as well, and
I-
you have claims over it when
I
it
am
becomes
saying,
rich?
I am saying that you do not have to take care of anything. Get rid of the thing. Before it
Okay.
No.
As that.
No, wait.
As
Here,
that.
You
here
don't
is
have to
me.
take care of anything.
Okay.
How do you prevent a problem? You terminate the seed that you have planted before it grows, before it has any root.
Okay, my brother. Here's the thing. Here is me carrying you, because that's what basically it is. I'm carrying your baby here. So, but so look at it this way. When I opt for going for abortion, I'm removing it totally, completely from the picture. That means whatever comes after, that's for me to see.
Meaning
But
there was
I'm
never
removing
a
it from
frame
the
to
picture.
put that picture to begin with.
Are you telling me, okay, the fact that you are alive is because your mother decided not to abort you?
It
So
was a
why would
choice.
I
It
abort an innocent child because you want me to abort
But
it
the
because you
child-
don't want to
What we are
pay
trying
for
to
it?
do- What we are trying to do here, we are trying to find a solution here. Because even in the Constitution, it is also allowed to do abortion. Now that there is this dilemma here,
Yes.
your finance, your
Yes.
choice, your body, your choice, what could be the middle ground?
And you forcing me to bring a baby in the current situation that we're in. I mean, look at the situation we're in, the environment.
Do you want
I
to
don't
give
have
birth
money.
running around?
Do you want the kid to grow up and end up in jail? Because that's definitely where it's going to end up.
No, listen, my friend. The reason this baby is going to grow up and end up in jail is because someone did not take up responsibility.
But
That's
what-
one. That's one. No,
Some-
wait.
somebody
wait.
came up
Someone
with
did
a
not take
reasonable
responsibility.
solution.
Otherwise, if someone had played his part, this kid was not going
I'm
to jail.
trying to
No,
avoid
somebody
it.
came up
Okay,
as a man.
I'm trying to
I
avoid
came up with a reasonable solution. This is a solution that will end all problems.
avoid that.
Perhaps we will not have been
And
in this
I am
fight,
doing-
Perhaps we will not have been in this confusion
No, no, no,
and
no.
conflict if we, both of us, we're trying to find a way forward. Your body, your choice, your finance, your choice. What's the middle ground?
What she's trying to do is selfish. I am looking out for number one, who is best, me and my
the
finances.
baby.
And looking at statistics in this world, we are overpopulated. You bring in a child in a world where it's struggling to get food. You're bringing a
So
child in a world that is...
your decision to is selfish because you are looking at your finance and your choices.
And I am looking at the world.
What I'm sitting with here, I'm sitting with both two selfish.
You cannot
two
do...
selfish groups here. You, your body, your choice, and you don't care
I'm not
about.
being selfish.
You don't care about his choices.
I'm not being
And
selfish.
you, your finance, your choice. You don't care about her choices.
I'm being realistic.
What
Why,
is the mixed ground? That's what I'm trying to get.
why
Okay,
make a
okay,
child suffer?
okay, let me-
Why make a child
Let
suffer?
me pick up on his point. He's talking about overpopulation. What percent is one kid to 7 billion?
That one kid can make 3 more kids.
No. Now
Powerful.
I'm bringing one kid to already
But
to a world that already
too,
has got 7 billion people.
you too.
One
You
less
guys-
mouth to feed.
You represent the selfish interest. You both.
I'm not being selfish.
interest. Your body, your mind, your finance, your choice, whatever. What is the middle ground?
I'm not being selfish.
We wanna
I'm
find
not
the
being
middle ground.
selfish here. Let me show you something. As women, the reason why we voice out that my body, my choice is because men are so selfish, honestly speaking. We
How
didn't
so?
have to voice out.
How
We
so?
are all human beings first before we are men and women.
And
So
we
I'm
all
just
have a
trying
choice.
to clarify the humanity in me. Are you calling me selfish
Every
because
choice
I'm
comes with-
pointing
we-
out
every
We all
humanity?
choice
have a
comes
choice,
with
don't we?
Consequences.
You don't.
Every
You're
choice.
a man. You don't have a child to
Wait a
get
minute.
rid of. So why
Wait a
must I
minute.
make that
Wait a minute.
choice?
If we follow your choice, it favors you. If I follow your choice, it favors you. Where will be the middle ground here?
If you follow your choice-
your choice, your body, your choice. I want the middle ground here. A ground that does not represent you and neither you.
You have
Are
to think
you?
of me, you, and the child at this point. You are going to raise this child miserable. You're going to raise this child suffering. This child is
Only
going
if
to
you don't
suffer.
take
Are
responsibility.
you willing to
I
raise
am
the child
offering.
alone? Are you willing
I'm
to raise the
offering a
child
way
alone?
out. I'm offering a solution to a problem.
My friend,
I
the only
cannot
reason
raise
there's
the baby
misery in
alone.
this whole thing is because someone did not take up his responsibility.
South Africa,
That's the
we are-
only
we
reason.
are faced
That's
with a
why
very
in our
serious-
country we
and
have
a big
got
problem
men
here.
who
My responsibility is to terminate what has not yet begun.
You know,
Thank you.
we are
Simple
facing
as that.
No,
It's
no.
very
You
simple.
can't
This
call
thing
it
is
These
simple.
ones are representing their ideas and their selfishness. These
You're just-
ones are representing their ideas
you're just
and
being
their selfishness.
unreasonable.
Both of these two groups have got nothing to, their decision
We
has got
are-
nothing to do with the child. It has all to do with
This
them.
one is for the child, simply because us terminating the baby, it prevents the baby also to suffer from it. So
Thank
it's
you.
simple. What she's going
Oh,
to do
then
is just to bring
why
up-
did you create the baby in the first place?
I wasn't creating a baby. We were
What were you
creating
doing?
a baby or we're having fun.
So
Fine.
are you telling me that whatever, like the sperms that are
fact,
coming out, those
is
are
it a-
kids that you're
is it a
actually
baby or a
killing?
mistake?
South Africa,
You're
this is
actually
never gonna
aborting
end.
as
South
well.
Africa,
We
Like,
still can
seriously.
avoid that before it
South
gets
Africa,
to
this
9
is not
months.
going to end. The only way to
You
end
have to
this
let men
is to
have
find
a
something
voice
else.
when it comes to
Ah,
things like this.
you-
Men's
Simple
voices.
as that.
Yellow
Yes.
card, yellow card. You guys, we must find something in South Africa because
No, men's voices
these
must be
two
heard.
Are representing their
Our
own
voices must be heard.
selfish ideas. Yet they are arguing using the baby. The babies become the object. in
Do you
this
know how
argument.
many kids grow up in our country
I don't
today
want to know. I don't
without
have to
father
know.
figures and are
I
miserable?
don't want to know. I don't have to know.
I
All
don't want to be part
know,
of that.
And all I have to know is your body, your choice, your finance, your choice. Let's find a middle ground.
And I do not want to have. Have you put into consideration that I do not want to have a child with you?
What I'm saying
I
to
don't
you,
know.
what I'm saying to you is that
And now I'm not.
I don't wanna have that.
Whether he wanted to have a body, a child, or what was with you, all I want to know is find a solution here, and that's what we're going to do when we come on the next episode. And thank you. Her body, her choice. Your finance, your choice. What's the middle ground?
I think we can come to a middle ground. I mean, since I personally cannot take care of the baby financially, I think
But here's the thing, ne? I would suggest that we draft a contract. Actually, if you don't want the child, it's okay. But then now don't tell me to give it up for adoption because I want my child.
the father and the so-called father and the mother can work together. Guys, we're human beings, okay? We can come up with a solution that's going to be helpful for the kid.